Airline maintenance delays, everything you need to know. Understanding your rights as a passenger during an airline maintenance delay can be essential for reducing frustration and maximizing your options. Here's a comprehensive guide on airline maintenance delays, including passenger and airline rights, compensation options, rebooking, and when the airline is required to replace the aircraft. What is a maintenance delay? A maintenance delay occurs when an airline has to perform unscheduled repairs or checks on an aircraft before it is cleared to take off. This can include issues with the plane's engine, landing gear, electrical systems, or other safety concerns that must be addressed before the flight departs. Passenger rights during a maintenance delay. Right to information. Passengers have the right to be informed about the nature of the delay, including its cause and estimated duration. Airlines are required to provide timely updates on the flight status. Right to rebooking or refunds. In most cases, if a maintenance delay is significant, generally more than 2 hours, passengers have the right to rebook on another flight at no additional cost or to receive a refund for their ticket. Airlines typically offer rebooking on the next available flight, even if it's with a partner airline. Compensation for delays, depending on the airline and region. United States, there are no federal regulations requiring airlines to compensate passengers for maintenance delays, but some airlines may offer compensation as a goodwill gesture. European Union, EU, regulations. Under EU 261, if the delay exceeds 3 hours and is within the airline's control, excluding extraordinary circumstances, passengers may be eligible for compensation of up to €600. Other countries like Canada and Australia have similar compensation guidelines, but they may vary in specific terms. Right to meals and accommodation. If the delay is extensive and leads to an overnight stay, the airline is typically responsible for providing meals, hotel accommodation, and transportation to and from the hotel. Rebooking on other airlines. Some airlines may offer to rebook you on another carrier's flight if they cannot accommodate you on their own within a reasonable time frame. Airlines' rights. During a maintenance delay, aircraft safety comes first. The airline's priority is to ensure that the aircraft is safe for flight. They have the right to delay or cancel the flight if it poses a safety risk to passengers and crew. Replacement of the aircraft. The airline is not required to provide a replacement aircraft immediately. However, they will usually do so if the delay is extensive and there are no other options available within a reasonable time frame. Limitation on compensation. If the maintenance delay is due to safety or mechanical issues that the airline could not foresee, they are generally not required to compensate passengers unless stipulated by law, like EU 261. Compensation options for passengers. Voucher or cash compensation. Some airlines offer vouchers for future travel, meals, or accommodations as compensation for maintenance delays, even when they are not legally obligated to do so. In countries with strict consumer rights laws, passengers may have the option to choose cash instead of vouchers. Frequent flyer miles. Airlines might offer frequent flyer miles as a gesture of goodwill to loyal customers affected by maintenance delays. Expenses reimbursement. Passengers may be entitled to reimbursement for reasonable expenses, e.g., meals, hotel stays, incurred due to the delay. Always keep your receipts. Travel insurance claims. If you have travel insurance, you may be eligible to claim compensation for trip delays, missed connections, and other associated costs, depending on the policy. Rebooking options for passengers. Rebooking on the next available flight. Airlines will generally rebook you on the next available flight to your destination at no additional charge. This could include flights operated by a partner airline, flexible travel dates. Some airlines may allow you to choose a new travel date if you prefer not to travel immediately following the delay. Voluntary cancellation and refund. Passengers can often cancel their travel plans and receive a refund if they decide not to travel due to a significant maintenance delay. When is the airline required to replace the aircraft? Extent of delay. Airlines are generally not legally bound to replace the aircraft immediately, but will do so if the delay is expected to extend beyond a reasonable time frame, usually 4 to 6 hours. Availability of aircraft. Replacement depends on the availability of another aircraft that can operate the route. If an aircraft is available, the airline will work to expedite the replacement process. Safety concerns. If the original aircraft cannot be repaired promptly and safely, the airline must find a replacement to ensure passenger safety.